morning, welcome to Primetime News. I'm Anupama Suvarna. Right now for the headlines. Railway Division to Udupi MLA Pramod Madhvaraj. 22 false charges framed against me. Horale Saroja walks free, blames police. Avaralu Vagu Pujarthi, sad story, lives in hut with unmarried family. By extortion specialist criminals, Bannanjay Raja, 8 arrested. Subsidized kerosene not availed, Gilnet Fishermen's Association elect. Manmohan Singh met Obama, bilateral meeting at Oval Office. Mallika Sherawat fell from bike, injured immediately, got up to reshoot. Bombay miss bomb hai, panic at Mangalore Infosys. Udupi MLA Pramod Madhvaraj has insisted that a strong Konkan Railway Department must be formulated, combining Mangalore-Madgaon and Ratnagiri wings. Ullal Bridge, Mangalore NMPT port should be included in it. Konkan Railway being 961 kilometers long, in reality it is 940 kilometers. Mangalore NMPT road is in a different zone. If NMPT area joins Konkan Railway, it would add 200 crores additional income, Pramod Madhvaraj stated. Karwar-Bangalore train takes pretty longer time. Hassan-Mangalore Railway Development Council had sublet this road for 22 years in 2004. They make provision for only 3 railways alone to move in this road. Instead of this, every need to find an alternative route through Nandikur, Karkala, Ujre, Charmadi, Mudugere, stated Pramod Madhvaraj in the meeting held. If face is the index of one's mind, just glance over young girl Saroja's beaming face just because she is breathing a whiff of fresh air of this democratic country after she had been confined behind bars more than 4 years over false charges. As many as 22 cases, of which 20 were acquitted, and she was jailed over at 2 other false cases booked against her by a police so meticulously, taking support from the lawyers wearing black coats. Saroja looked one more Pulan Devi, the Chambal dacoit, or something for the eyes of the bystanders from the kind of a situation that she had been placed in by a policeman. There was no Mulayam Singh Yadav, the star maker of Samajwadi Party, who made prisoner Pulan Devi, the bandit queen, a superstar MP. Such is the greatness of our politicians that they can turn a criminal also into a star in this country. Here was a simple Saroja with a husband who again got imprisoned from 22 to 2 years punishment in the jail for no fault of his. In 2012 admitted of his being happy for a release and sadness for the kind of agony his wife had to go through. He said that he wants to bring out a book based on the letters his wife wrote to him from prison. True, she spent to make people known of the anguish inside the prison. Both husband and wife were arrested by the anti-Naxal force on May 11, 2009, various charges like indulging in unlawful activities and violence. Our police are masters for booking false cases against anyone, even without valid reasons. This has been testified in the case of Horale Saroja, who had been accused of being linked with the Naxal activities. I am happy that all the allegations against me have been proved false. I shall continue to fight against injustice and hope that no innocent person is victimized like me, she said. In May 2009, at around 5:30 am, police surrounded my house and forced me to accept that I am involved in Naxal activities. They also said that if I accept it, they will release me as soon as possible. When I refused to accept what they wanted, the police registered false cases against me in Kundapur, Sringeri, Udupi and other stations. Is it my fault that I reside in Naxal affected area? I was not involved in Naxal activities. Police had even arrested my husband and my son along with me. I was kept in Mysore jail till 2012 and later shifted to Mangalore jail. The house of Vagu Pujarthi in shambles, and a look at the house itself tells the whole story. Her brother Vasu Pujari crossing 60, her children also past their marriageable age. They are left behind without marriages for them. Her mother, uncle being sick, This family dwells in Avaralu in Palimaru Gram Panchayat in Padubidri. Vagu Pujati has 3 children, out of them 1 boy and 2 girls. 59 years Vishwanath, 52 years Sunanda and 44 years Bhavani. Vagu Pujati's brother Vasu Pujari has no luck for getting married since they are thrown in poverty. Vagu Pujati's family started living in a place belonging to Christians about 65 years before. Since then her husband died, her brother deserted home and Vagu Pujati was arrested with the responsibility of feeding all of them. The adversity that visited them then still persists till date, so the children couldn't be married off. Vasu Pujari, who went missing for some time, later joined the family after many years, and he supported the family engaging in agricultural work, but he is not in a position to walk even now. He cannot even see properly. Rupees 400 that they receive from the government, they have no other source of living to live by. Some of the family is fending for itself with great difficulties, indulging in rolling bidis, which brings them some income to pull on. Poor helpless Vagu Pujati bewails, now saying, I have no one to go now. I worked in the house of my landowner and tended my children till now. How can I save any money when living for the day itself has been a problem? Children were left behind without getting married and age caught up with them, and I don't know what to say of it. Now I'm aged and infirm and I don't know how I will live. But before I die, I desire that the house we live in be pulled down and through the government help that be built again. The owner of the house being abroad, he had assured of giving some land for us in his next visit. But I don't know whether I will be alive or dead by then.
Yang barrier yang kulon wakil batta batta bakken kale jappara battara dala jagi yaji bakka unne yang kul ittige bududu yang kul katin dumbu iya katid aitu koddini bakkette jagi kiyannaga korpe ankulu iya muor baydinela kattele ni kale boretinati jag kattele jagi ni kale yang korpen banedu pote yanna jagadi yang kul kattu kattunu nanda hoyte.
Coming up next after the break. By extortion specialist criminals, Bannanjay Raja, age arrested. Subsidized kerosene not availed, Gilnet Fishermen's Association elect. Manmohan Singh met Obama, bilateral meeting at Oval Office. Mallika Sherawat fell from bike, injured immediately, got up to reshoot. Bombay miss bomb hai, panic at Mangalore Infosys.